We are getting closer and closer to finally maxing out our potential with this Michael Jordan build. As you can see, we have hit starter 3, which allowed us to unlock cap breakers. And from the beginning, I told you guys I was going to add the 3 to the driving dunk, and then we're going to go ahead and add 2 to the vertical. And that was going to allow us to unlock Hall of Fame Posterizer. And as you guys can see by our max +1, that's going to allow us to unlock Legend Posterizer on our Michael Jordan build. And hey, we're also using Post Fade Phenom. We used that last video, but we're going to test that out again today. We also unlocked the Elite Contact Dunks off too. We're still going to be using the Pro ones. We also, I think, added one more animation. Yeah, we went ahead and used the straight arm tomahawks. You need a 95 driving dunk for that, so we'll be testing that out too. We're going to be testing our luck today out in the proving grounds. That has the most difficult settings for contact dunks and just everything in general. So we're going to be testing out really the max potential of what this will do. I'm eager to test this out. I've heard 99 driving dunks are really nice with Legend Posterizer, but I don't know how 96 will fare. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you're new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Like I mentioned, this is my first time playing Proving Grounds 1v1. I played a little bit of the 5v5. I've done a few 2v2s, but we're going up against a guy that's in the silver division, which I'm not too sure really what that means. He's 6'6". Stats look okay, but it doesn't have like the most insane interior. So I thought this would be a pretty good game to kind of test everything out. First play of the game, you know, real smooth. Get a little dunk going off right there, which is nice. But now he's starting to play back, which I'm not too sure why, but maybe I do realize. I got to remember in the Proving Grounds, the difficulty is definitely higher and the timing's a lot different. But you can see when you're playing the Proving Grounds, you almost play the same play style every single time. So you'll notice this guy kind of have 1 or 2 moves, the behind the back, then the Zach LaVine step back, pretty much the whole entire game. You see we end up walling it up a few times. Live pressure right there. He's up 5-2. I forced a pickup trying to do my little Jordan Clarkson animation right there, but we're able to get the rebound. And look at this, switch positions, back shoulder fade. We are using the rhythm shooting for this. If you guys made this build and you're not rhythm shooting your post fades, you got to learn it. Very smooth, very easy to do, and you green them like every single time. But look right here, I don't know about this. Like, how on earth does that take me out of the dunk animation with a 96 driving dunk? I think that's a little insane. Now, I don't know, but you see again, he tries to do the Zach LaVine, ends up missing it. But I try to figure out a lot of the different animations this game, because this is actually the first time I've actually used Legend Posterizer. He leaves us open again. Little Luka Doncic, we are able to green it, but you can see he's sitting in the paint. But I needed to go ahead and attack him, but not this play. We're doing the little post fade yet again. But like I did mention before, this is the first time I've used this Legend Posterizer, and look at this animation. Last year, that was such a difficult animation to make. This year, I think it's a little bit easier. But I don't know, do you guys think 96 driving dunk is worth it? After this video, hopefully you'll kind of understand a little bit. Well, look right here. This guy thought, you know, I didn't know the cheese. You know, in the Proving Grounds, you got to learn everything. You have to know a little bit of everything to be able to be successful in here. Quick crossover. I don't even know if you noticed that there. It took me out of the animation again, but we're up 13-5. This guy just kind of wiggling around. I don't know, he ends up making it. We're not shooting the best right now. It is difficult to shoot in here, I'm not gonna lie to you, with a low rating, but we're able to do it. Staying good shot selection, and like I said, I'm still gonna pull the shots that I'm left open. We're able to make that. So we're up 16-8. I timed that the exact same way, and it's saying very early. Now, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. This guy realized that he could just kind of run at the paint every single time. We do get a few stops, but he can kind of just run at the paint. The paint contests are so bad, he's probably going to end up getting a few stops. I end up messing up my dribble moves here. Try to do a quick little post spin. We get a dunk off. So we're up 18-10. It's looking real smooth. I go for another contact dunk. I end up missing it. So I don't know. A lot of these animations, they felt like they were pretty good. Like I had good angles and all that, but I just wasn't able to make the dunk. I don't know, but this guy was able to dunk pretty much everything. So he had like 3 straight dunks, just pressing square, going to the paint. Snatch back, Zach LaVine. He ends up making it. We're down 19-18. He tries to force his way to the paint. We finally get a stop. So in my head, I'm like, you know what? If I make a 3 and end this could be pretty smooth. Snatch back. I don't know why I shot that, but since the rebounds are very realistic, like 2K said, we're able to get our own rebound right there. Have a lot of stamina left. He didn't have the greatest defense, so you know what? I'm going to be toxic. It's the Proving Grounds. I tried the most contact dunks that I've done in a while in this mode. We did like 4 or 5 attempts, and you know what? At this point, I was like, you know what? We're just going to win this. Quick double behind the back, little Jordan Clarkson move. He's playing back, so we're going to go right back into the post. Hit him with a drop step, get him out of the way, and we end up making it. A little bit of a toxic way to end it, but we had to win it. And that was our first game using Legend Posterizer, and I still don't know if it's the best quite yet. So as we hop into game 2, this time we're going up against a 6'4" with 94 perimeter and 91 steal. I don't know if you guys noticed last game I didn't also have any boost, But even to start off this game, this guy is 6'4". I don't know how much interior he really has, but at the end of the day, you would anticipate a 96 driving dunk, just kind of trumping whatever this guy's low interior even is. He tries to rim run me on the baseline, you know, how most people try to do. If that guy's going to be cheesy, hey, I could be cheesy right back. We'll go to the post and spin right by him. So that kind of told me that his interior wasn't that high. If he wasn't getting any of those in my first attempt at doing a post spin, I was able to break them. And yeah, try to get a quick little crossover animation to see if I could find an angle, and obviously that wouldn't work. And every single time I did try to get an angle, this guy was just reaching every single time, and I wish I could figure out what move I just did right there, because it ended up being so gross. I think I did something with the left stick by accident, I don't know, but here I tried to go for the contact dunk, and that's a lot of the times you'll notice me do that, but I'm able to rhythm shoot out of it, so it ends up kind of working out. And a lot of the times too, it felt like, at least on the 1v1 court, I was getting a lot of animations where I wasn't dragging guys into posters, because in the 1v1, I guess you don't get as many contact dunks. So I may have to try this out in the rec center, or I might have to try this out once I get a starter 4 and get Michael Jordan dunk packages. You guys let me know down below in the comment section if you guys would be interested in that. But you can see here, hitting a little bit of a fade. I don't want to do it every single time. So you can see we're trying to throw a little bit of the combo moves together, trying to get him to move his body a little bit, shift him to the right direction. And I guess here I just didn't have the stamina for a contact dunk. I don't really know how I missed that either, but then I tried to drop step him, missed that too. So it wasn't the greatest play. So I know a lot of you guys are probably going to say it's the stamina, you don't have enough stamina, yada yada yada. But throughout the years of playing 2K, having that low of stamina honestly does not really depict how many contact dunk animations you're going to get. So you see here, we're trying to combo up a little bit more, still have very bare minimum stamina, do a little step back. We're able to make that again that time. We're able to green it. We're up 20-10. I try to go for a contact dunk to end it, try to shift his body again. You can see the Jordan Clarkson, but we're just able to just get right by him. No contact there, but we're able to win that game going up against high perimeter, high steal. Not bad. So we have another short guy, 6'3", very high steal. And if he has a high steal, I'm guessing his perimeter is probably in the high to mid 80s. He starts off this game, and this just goes to show you how animated based this game is. And you guys have probably had this happen to you a lot. Right there, I don't even jump. I just hold my right stick up the whole entire time. He gets a forced pickup, and the exact same thing almost back-to-back times happens. Look, I'm just holding my right stick up just to get a contest, and if he had any sort of like finishing, I think he would have been able to make that. So you can see we're down 2-0. We try to get him a little bit shifted a little bit just so we can try these dunk animations. Quick crossover, low-key, somewhat of a contact dunk. You see Posterizer pops up right there. I don't know, but I don't know who this guy thought he was. He tried to put me on a poster after I tried to put him on one. But you know what? If you want to get toxic, we can go ahead and get down there and get toxic. Nice little drop step. He actually played decent defense on a drop step, better than the other guy. Strong handles right there. Another dunk animation. No contact dunk right there. Like I said, I don't think in the 1v1 you probably will expect as many contact dunks, but we were getting the hang of the meter. So this just goes to show you too, like I know how to time these meters. I know they're wide open dunks, but it's not like I'm messing up the timing on wide open meters. So when I was missing some of those contact dunk animations, I know what I'm doing. Like I know what the actual timing is, but I guess I don't know. But again, that's another even a contact dunk right there with low stamina, just to show you guys from that last game. Like you can get a lot of dunks like that, but hey, finally we get ourselves probably the nicest contact dunk of the video. I think it's honestly just because of the angle. I try to go for another one right there. We end up making the hop jumper instead. A lot of times, like I said, you'll notice me rhythm shoot that just because I'm trying to go for the contact dunk, and just like last second I'm able to time the rhythm shot, which is actually low-key kind of nice. You can see right here, 18-4, try to do the exact same thing, but we end up doing the exact same thing. Hit him with another rhythm jump shot right there, 20-4. Watch this. We try to end the game with a contact dunk. Just a simple little spin move to the Jordan Clarkson. It looks like it's wide open, right? But look how this takes me out of the animation. Like, what did he do to take me out? He didn't reach. He just beat me to the spot, but his whole body was turned. So I don't know about that. We end up winning that game, but I'm still skeptical. Now, this last game we were going up against a lot of short guys, and on picture right here, this guy looks pretty short, but to my surprise, he was 6'8", but very kind of weird build. Not like the highest stats anywhere, kind of all mid stats, which honestly usually is pretty solid. But for the first possession of the game, he's trying to test me. I don't know what he's trying to do there, but you can see we're 6'6", he's 6'8", so we can't really bully him as much. So I try to shoot a 3. Doesn't end up working, but you'll see in this gameplay, for some reason, it felt like it was easier, I don't know, to dunk on a guy that was 6'8". I felt like it was easier to dunk on the taller guys. I don't know what it was. You guys let me know down below in the comment section if you've had that experience, or just let me know any experience that you guys have had with dunking this year, because I for some reason I still just can't figure it out. But we got the 3-pointer to drop, which is nice. So we're back up 5-0. I thought I had a good angle right here, but he jumps probably at a good time, so he's able to get the block. But those are the kind of angles that you need to get. Look at this double pump fake. What is this guy making? So he ties it up, and then he starts to realize, I think, that he's 6'8", that he could take me down there sometimes. I won't say every time, because that's not going to work every time. So we got some catching up to do. Like right here technically is a posterizer, as you can see it pop up right there. I do say this, like before I was missing a lot of animations like that. Nice little 3 again. I feel like I was mistiming a lot of those, and I was kind of basing it off the 93 driving dunk and gold posterizer. I was missing a lot of those animations. I'm not gonna lie to you. And a lot of these other ones that you will see, I was missing. You see right here, I tried to go for another one. Didn't end up working, and of course he picks it straight up. I don't know, it's the proving grounds, but you can see it now. We're down, we're up by 1. He's just running at the rim. He's using his height advantage, and that's what I was talking about before. We've got a little bit of interior and a little bit of strength. It's not too low, so sometimes we can get stops like that, which I even was surprised that he missed. Sometimes I feel like very tights will even go in. End up messing this up again. That's the one thing with that Jordan Clarkson animation. You sometimes get that animation where you kind of pick up the ball if you hold it for too long. We try to go baseline. Very poor and sloppy play here. I was trying to see if I could get a reverse dunk. I haven't done that too much this year. So we kick it back out. We're down 1. We try to get our stamina back. We do have 2-way tenacity going. There's the Clarkson move. Just enough room. Another dunk right there for our posterizer on Legend to put us back up by 1. So here, I just thought in my head, every single one of these possessions now, I'm trying to go for a dunk. That's what it's going to be. This guy's playing high, so I know for a fact, if I can just shift his body a little bit, I'll be able to get a lot of contact dunks like this. Like, I think of the remaining contact dunks were those animations. And I will say, like I've said before, I was, like, used to be missing a lot of those. I missed a lot of those in the past with just gold posterizer. So maybe Legend Posterizer will help you finish some of those easier ones. But what I feel like going straight on, I feel like I was still missing a lot of them. And I feel like, I don't know if that's just not the best way to go for contact dunks. Kind of like how it was last year. If you go straight on, you weren't getting it no matter what their interior was or anything like that. But like I said before, it got difficult to figure it out because you're not able to see the meter this year. So I don't know, but look how cheesy of a move that was. Ask me if I care. I do not. Low stamina again, just kind of proved that point wrong. I have very low stamina. We're able to get another contact dunk animation. 20-11. I thought I could end this something real smooth. A little triple threat spin move behind the back. Jordan Clarkson spin move again. Spin move off the post. Euro step. Look how clean that would have been. I wish I would have made that. But we're going to go ahead and just get him a quick little, I think, crossover right here. Off the little snatch. Behind the back. Double behind the back. Crossover. Contact dunk to end it. Like I said, those were the ones that I feel like I was making a lot. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about posterizer. Is it worth having this high driving dunk? You guys let me know. Make sure to drop a like, check out these videos, and until next time, it's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.